The best Christmas gift of all is the presence of a happy family all wrapped with one another. Helen Keller. The wonder of Christmas through the eyes of a child is something quite remarkable. It's something that I, as a mother, really want to protect. But the thing that I find the most inspiring about the way that they see Christmas is their favorite version is not this commercial version. When I talk to the girls about Christmas, and my oldest is 6 years old now, and so she's starting to have some memories of last Christmas and things like that we can talk about. She talks about the memories of us doing things together. I feel like Christmas can pull us in so many different directions, and I think at the heart of it, all that our kids really want is for us to spend time with them. So I decided to do that in as many of the fun ways as I can, and in the way of decorating our home for Christmas. I was talking with my husband's grandma, and she had asked me about my Christmas decorations for this year. And she knows that I like to go foraging for clippings and flowers, and so she'd asked if I'd done that at all for Christmas this year. And at Thanksgiving, I had not yet done that. I had not gone out and got any clippings from evergreen trees to bring in and decorate with. So after she said that, I thought that's something that the girls and I really like to do together in the summer. So this is something that we could do for Christmas too. The girls picked up pine cones, and then we found some clippings that our neighbor had already trimmed off of one of their trees. So we went ahead and put those in our basket. And then on our way back home, the girls just stopped and they sat and they took it all in. And I think they helped remind me what I wanted to do anyway. It was easy to try and get out the door and get the things and bring the girls back inside and make the wreath. But in just the way that a child does, they slow you down. And sometimes it can feel like the slowdown is bad, but I think if we look at it through a new lens, that we can see that sometimes when kids slow us down, it's actually a good thing. It was just really fun letting them kind of pick what they wanted and pick what they found beauty in and bring it inside. And then inside I turned those clippings into a wreath in the dining room. And then, like I said, I put the pine cones in bowls throughout the living room and the dining room. Another thing that we did for Christmas this year was make ornaments. This is something that I love to do every year, is make new Christmas ornaments. Last year I made these cute little vintage button Christmas ornaments, and I'll put that in the link in the description down below if you're interested in seeing what those look like. But this year I had a whole bunch of air dry clay left over from those little mini pumpkins that I had made in the fall. So I decided to just use the air dry clay to make a handful of Christmas ornaments with the girls. And we had so much fun doing it. It felt like Play-Doh to them, and they love playing with Play-Doh. And then when they were all done and dry, putting them on the Christmas tree was very fun. The third Christmas decoration that we made were stars and snowflakes out of brown paper bags. The girls and I had a lot of fun doing this, but I will be honest, a 6-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 2-year-old kind of struggled a little bit. And so they really forced me to slow down and be patient as we worked on this project together, which ultimately is what I wanted to give them for Christmas this year anyway. So in my mind, I was thinking by making all of these things with them and doing all of this decorating with them, that in and of itself was the Christmas gift. But I think by the time we got to these paper stars and how frustrated I was getting with the ability to follow instructions and things like that, they kind of made me realize that it's not just the time spent making and doing the things, it's the heart that I had, my heart's position while I was doing the things. So was my heart's position to just check a box and say, yep, we did it, good thing? Or was my heart's position in a place where I was fully present, fully available, and being a patient mother for them in whatever the activity is? I know the Christmas season is very nearly over, but as I'm realizing this, I'm also realizing that I still have time. I still have time to make sure that my heart is in the right place and I'm doing all of the things for all the right reasons, even if there's only a week and a half left before Christmas comes. And not only is this something that I can think about and remind myself about for Christmas, it's something that I can think about and remind myself for the everyday. Also, on a final note, I just wanted to let you know that I made some free printable Advent Bible verse cards. They're over on the blog. I will have that link in the description box below that you can click on and go get those. They're absolutely free. You just have to click on the little tab that says Advent cards and it'll take you right to them and you can download them and start using them. We use them at dinner time. We'll pull a new card out of the bowl that sits in the middle of the dining room table as we're eating, and then we'll read the verse and then we talk about it with the girls. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope you hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you next time.